Alright, what is going on, lads? Welcome back to another Warzone video. Today I'm going to be spectating some BR buyback solos, and with the current situation with cheaters right now, I'm going to see if we can get into some games and spectate some cheaters, that kind of thing. So we're going to see how that goes, and yeah. With the whole thing with these cheat providers giving out free trials to people and just letting people play the game just really isn't playable right now. And it's extremely hard to really do anything in the game. You just might get one game where it's good, and then the next game you're just getting beamed out of the sky, so, you know, guess we'll have to see how this match goes, of course. In a moment here, we'll be seeing who we'll be spectating with. Alright, we've got Afraid Fool. Looks like he might already be coming back. Where is he landing here? Salt mine. Yeah, this looks like it's his second time back here. Probably landing back on his loot. Cracks the guy in front of him. Gets the kill on Danny MT. So yeah, like I was saying, the whole situation with the cheat providers handing out free trials to people just makes the game brutally unplayable right now, and just every other game there's a cheater that you'll run into, and it's pretty frustrating to have to deal with, but you know, you can't really do anything about it. In general, I don't understand why people feel the need to cheat. Like, the fun of the game is getting better and improving, and then actually proving to your friends and playing with your friends and proving to them that you're actually good at the game, but these people just have nothing better to do, I guess, than they just cheat their way to the top, and it's extremely annoying. I personally actually haven't played too many Warzone games, so my lobbies aren't very good, to say the least. And I'm sure you saw that even with the beginning of Afraid Fool's first gunfight there was not anything to write home about, that's for sure. So, ooh, we must have heard him. Behind him. And boom, Mac LJ Miles just gets flattened. Killed instantly by Afraid Fool here. Oh, he just got melted just with his current kind of loaded here, the C58. Really, really good weapon, that's for sure. Actually, sees the guy calling out his loadout in front of him, pops dead silence, attempting to push this building. Throws the flash in upstairs, kind of gives away his position with dead silence. Peeks the door. Player runs into him and gets melted. Afraid Fool out here just beaming kids. Holy cow. It's really well played from him. So, again, I'm not very sure. Oh, it sounds like someone might be actually below him. Mary's just hearing his footsteps. Anyways, what I was about to say was I'm actually able to record Warzone content and get videos out relatively quickly now because I got a 3070. I got the MSI Supreme X 3070, and I was really quite surprised that Memory Express actually had it in stock, so I went in there and they fortunately had one, and I was able to pick one up, so that was really, really awesome for me, and now it just makes creating content so much easier, and the quality is so much higher, and just in general, it makes me enjoy the game a lot more. Afraid Fool here sees the guy drop into the building behind him, kind of scoping it out here. Knows now that he went out the backside of the building, tries to rotate around. And the guy's in that yellow building. If he challenges this correctly, oh yeah, he's got the heartbeat, so he'll know exactly where he is. It could have been the same guy actually coming down to come back and get his loot. It didn't look like the same skin though, so I'm not exactly sure. Afraid Fool here, crouch walking, extremely silent, playing this very tactically. He isn't running on the second floor, he knows he's in there now. A little bit undecisive on which way he wants to go here, but he pushes in through the front door here. Hears him go out the side. Shoots through the wall. Maybe he's cheating? Either way, OG Taco
That was too close.
gets flattened by Afraid Fool. Unfortunate for him. It seemed a little bit suspicious that he was able to see him through there. Maybe he's got corpses turned off or something, because, I mean, personally, I was not able to see that player there. And just the way he shot through the window was really, really strange. Really strange. But again, of course, what do I know? Everyone does or doesn't have cheats, so. That was the original person who we killed in the upstairs, I believe. Probably come back to try and get his revenge, claim his loot back, and Afraid Fool again just cleans it up. So yeah. I mean, this is just how people play the game. They sit in buildings with heartbeats. It's I mean, if you're playing for wins, this is how you do it, to say the least. Here's another player dropping in. Seems to land on the building on the roof above him. He's making a little bit of noise here. Player then jumps off. Likely going back for his loot. He's going to be right in front of you. Yeah, right in that house. He knows he's in that orange house there. Right in front. Oh, he sees him. Player slowly walks out into the middle lane. Afraid Fool decides to challenge. Sees him to his right. Decides to continue pushing him. Notice he likely doesn't have very much loot here. Yeah, just the pistol. Supra stood no chance. Coming back in from buyback. And yeah, just not able to survive that. I'm thinking now that Afraid Fool will now rotate over to his loadout. Pretty close actually, so you can see if another one drops in, know if there's more players in the area. It appears that there is. So he's got to be careful here, getting his loadout. He picks up a Milano Strela class, getting, I believe that wasn't high alert. I'm not sure what his secondary was there. Huh, I've got no clue what that was. Didn't quite catch that. Decides now to go. It sees the helicopter to his left going up. Knows that there's definitely fighting over there, but he's probably not going to risk going over there if he wants to play for the win. Just going to hold this rooftop because he's generally got this entire area cleared out. On another note, Argentina won Copa de America, which was super, super good for Messi. Being able to secure his first international trophy, which is a huge milestone, of course. Everyone's saying that Neymar, because he respects Messi, was whatever, not playing to his fullest, so that Messi would be able to get his first international trophy, which I'm not sure how true that is. It seems like just some stupid rumor, but I mean, you never know. It could be likely that someone would do that if they really, really respect an idol like that. As well as England losing the Euro final, which was a big upset. A big, big upset. They were definitely favored to win in that final. Italy did have a strong back line, just was able to shut down the striker and all of that. So, I mean, well played from them. They deserved that win. They were generally all over England during that match. Pickford with some incredible saves, though. Definitely a world-class goalkeeper, him. So, he played very, very well in that match, I think. So, nothing that he should be too upset about. Afraid Fool here snipes Supras again. Supras must be a little bit suspicious about that. Thinking, hey, maybe this guy's not totally legitimate. But of course, Afraid Fool's just got the aim of a god here. Able to pick him out and just, boom, take him out. Really owning this rooftop up here. Decides to drone out his surroundings. Interesting choice. Spots the player using the thermal camera.
Hostile spotted.
So he's pinged him. He knows where he's going to be. Spots him out. Takes a shot. Like I was saying, this place is super open. Not able to connect quite yet. Missing all 5 shots. This player's just hopping around. Not the best movement. Don't think he quite knows where the sniper's been shot at. And I mean, he just decided to stay in the open. That's exactly what's going to happen when you try and do that. Mad flash. Not the best play. Oh! And Sleeve of Wizard didn't see it coming. Not sure I didn't hear the shots coming from him earlier, but either way. Picked up another spectator. Oh, no, just climbing these ladders, it just gives like people, like, especially me, it just gives me chills every time. I feel like it's just so noticeable when someone's climbing a ladder and it's so easy to get shot at as well. I don't know if this is quite the best idea for Afraid Phil to do here, because he's just going to be caught outside of his zone again once he does this. I guess he does have a little bit of time to sit up here then, or get a better rotation, but the time it takes him to jump out, he'll likely get spotted with the parachute and get caught out anyways. So, potentially not the best play from him right now. Sees the vehicle, it's smoking. Probably has a better opportunity to kill the driver if he would have sprayed it down with his Milano. Seems as if his controller may have just disconnected somehow then. This is just very strange. His controller must have disconnected or died. And he disconnects. Wow. That is unfortunate, for sure. Now we're on here with Cloudzer. Cloudzer 010. Got 1 kill. Level 51. It's likely been sitting on this rooftop all game, coming out of the red door and just sitting here. He's got a ZRG, and not exactly sure what the secondary is quite yet. And the player on the roof spots him out, and that is it for Cloudzer. Illinois absolutely smoking him with the Cold War MP5. Gun's a beast, just absolutely melts. That was really unfortunate. I assume that was Cloudzer again coming back for his stuff, and did not work out for him. He just completely botched that landing. Really embarrassing for him. Illinois level 310. Let's just play this game all day. I mean, good for him if he has got the time to play this game that much, but
Buy station identified.
he's gonna likely pop an advanced UAV online if he can here. Or singular UAV. Players likely still have ghosts. He knows there's gonna be a player to his right. Gonna be rotating in from that zone. Spots him out, yeah. Decides to call, or he was thinking about calling that precision airstrike on him. Decides against it. Gets some munitions, just to push up to this rooftop. Heartbeats it before he goes out. Sure there's going to be no one above him. That's not the greatest rooftop to sit on top, because he can definitely... That's just... wee bit disrespectful. You'd think in that in buyback solos, people would be much more ready to push and try and just like get into gunfights, but no, it's likely even slower than some Warzone games. It's absolutely melted by that player. He's got the durable gas mask though. He can spend a little bit extra time in this zone. It's definitely making a strange rotation here, going back and all the way around. He's likely not going to be able to make this rotation in time. If he even does, he's going to get caught out. Gas mask almost all the way depleted. It's going to get pulled down across his face again here. He's got to push a little bit more forwards. See that there's cash in there. Player sitting in the building melts him. Well done. Illinois. Gas still coming in. Not able to collect really any of that loot. And gets finished off by It's Just a Bard. again, I mean, that's how it goes. I mean, you can play out of your mind the entire game, and then just someone gets a better ring, and then you're done, so. And there you have it. TTV, it's just a bard, rocking the rose skin. No one can see him. He'll just lay down in the middle of the field and beam the last guy. I mean, that's just how it is. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, do all the stuff that every other YouTuber begs for, because, you know, it's the only way to get views anymore.